What's up, chatters? Let's talk defamation. In wake of recent news with breaking headlines of Cardi B suing blogger Tasha K and winning for defamation, we are learning that YouTubers and blog printers are people that make false statements are being held accountable. Not only are they being held accountable, they are having to apologize and they are having to pay sometimes millions of dollars for the statements that they put out that are proven to be false and are proven to cause injury to another parties. People need to understand that the words that they say and the statements that they make regarding any type of influencer or icon or actress, if you post something that is slanderous and state it as fact, you can be held accountable. Hudson decided that she was going to pursue a case, and guess what? She won. Because she was able to prove that someone published something and then she pursued it and she won. She said no. Someone used a picture of her because they were running an article about eating habits and said that she looked really thin. And guess what? She pursued that and she won. Because why are you putting that I have an eating disorder? I can state if you simply stated that I look thin, but they added I have an eating disorder. So see, that's where people need to understand where you can just add something that can put you in a lawsuit. She wouldn't have been sued by saying she looked thin, but they decided to take it a step further and state that she had an eating disorder. Cameron Diaz, I love her work, especially in Charlie's Angels. She does some funny work. She really is quirky, but she decided to pursue because someone stated that she cheated and left Justin Timberlake for a married man. And they had to compensate her for an undisclosed amount for ruining her reputation because she said, you're not going to state that I left someone for dating a married man. Now, they could have stated it's my opinion or rumor has it, but they printed that as fact. Russell, a lot of people find him irritating, but he is who he is. But he decided to pursue because someone alluded that he cheated on his girlfriend. And he said, you're not going to print that. They had to issue him an undisclosed amount and issue him an apology simply for printing that he cheated on his girlfriend when they could have simply said, rumor has it or I heard. But when you print something as fact, that's what changes the game. They literally printed that. People are being held accountable for what they are putting out as false, whether it's abuse claims or whatever the case may be, when you put it out there. Another actress, Kiara Knightley, she's another one that said enough is enough. I'm not going to let you print certain things about me. They were running a story about a girl who had anorexia and decided to use her photo, and she won, and they had to pay an undisclosed amount. Most famously known for her role as leaving Jack hanging and him sinking to the bottom on the Titanic. But this actress decided to pursue as well. Winslet said no. Someone posted, should she win for most irritating actress? And they had to pay her $40,000 in damages for making that statement alone, by stating that she was an irritating actress. Do you understand the severity of those words? Simply, people want clicks and views, but they're not understanding how they can be held accountable for what they say if the person decides to pursue them. And even if they don't have the money, they'll be paying for years. Katie Holmes, most famously known for being married to Tom Cruise and had a few small roles, she won and decided to give her money to charity, but someone chose to print that she was a drug addict instead of stating something as simple as rumor has it. But they printed it as fact, and people don't understand what that is and how damaging that is and how much money you have to pay. Sean Penn is another actor who's done great work. He was involved with Lee Daniels, who's messy as hell, but Lee Daniels compared him to Terence Howard, who was involved in a domestic violence situation at that time. And simply for that stating alone, he pursued defamation because he didn't want to be compared to an abuser, and he won. And Lee Daniels, of the creator of Empire, had to pay that actor money for simply comparing his likeness to someone that he didn't want to be compared to. And most famously, with one of the heftiest payouts I think I've ever seen, Tom Cruise pursued a situation in which someone stated that they had a romantic relationship with him being gay. Tom Cruise won $10 million for that because you're ruining my reputation, and that was a false story that this particular party decided to print. People need to understand how they can be held accountable for false statements, how people are suing and winning these cases. Defamation is no laughing matter. It's very serious. You can call someone a liar. You can even say that someone smells funny, or that someone has ugly clothing, or someone can't dress a certain way. But the moment that you decide to say something outside of that, that changes the game. Choose your words wisely, and as always, draw your own conclusion. Make sure to like, comment, follow, and subscribe.